Welcome to Benny versus the Penny, Week 11 Thursday Night Football Appetizer. Here's your host, big bloviating Ben Maller.
Oh, Tom, life is back to the way it used to be as we get into the Thursday night game. And I want to point out, good job by you and the technical team, the people behind the scenes here, Vinny Boombots and all the guys working on the show, because no glitches this week. No glitches in the magic of Benny versus the Penny, which is, I don't want to.
Well, you're speaking a little soon. We're 17 seconds into the show.
All right. Well, let's get right into it. The numbers have been great, but I want to thank everyone that we're growing this channel from the ground up, as you guys know, and so you don't want to hear about that, but we do appreciate it. The feedback has been absolutely great. So we got the Jets and the Patriots. Is that the game, right? Is that correct? Wow.
So the Jets and Patriots. Patriots getting the Jets getting 13.5 points. Now the Patriots have won 7 straight, Ben.
Yes.
Jets have won 2 straight. Patriots played well on offense. Jets defense stinks, which is why New York is getting 13.5 points. Let's talk about the Maller mantra, as you can see on the award-winning graphic there. Divisional game. If you're getting 7 or more points, take the points. What are you going to do, Ben?
Well, I'm going to get to that, Tom, but I don't bury the lead, my man. I'm not going to bury the lead. So that's what our old boss used to say. Listen, you mentioned the Patriots' great record, the Jets horrific. It's on Amazon, so old guys like me, Tom, are going to say, "Oh man, I love that Al Michaels," and everyone under the age of like 35 is like, "Dude, he's old. Get him off TV. The guy's a boomer." And I love Al Michaels.
Yeah, he's good. He reminds me of our youth.
Al Michaels could read Wikipedia pages, random Wikipedia pages, and I'd be like, "Oh, that's good." All right,
I agree.
So the weather on Thursday night here, temps in the high 30s at kickoff, but no snow, no rain, none of that stuff there in the woods of Foxborough, which I tried to take you to, Tom. When we were in Boston, but you were not hip to that. You didn't really explore Boston very much. I know that's out in the suburbs. That's like the for LA.
Oh, right. That's out where they make straw hats. We were out in the suburbs.
It's off the grid out there in Foxborough. But listen, let's take a spin, Tom, in the DeLorean. Now, you know how fast you have to go in the DeLorean to go back. Remember, It was 88 miles per hour, and then you can go back to the future. So despite losing Belichick, Tom Brady, and only having a handful of absolute crap football seasons, the Patriots are back. Yeah. Now, is this real or is this a mirage? But once again, New England, a double-digit favorite, as you mentioned, 13.5 in this game. Mm-hmm. First time since the end of the 2021 season that the Patriots have been favorite, and that was with the Jets since Tom Brady in 2009 with playing the Jets. So, but first time since the 2021 season. If you go all the way back, Tom, the last generation or so, since the year 2000, Y2K, this will be the 14th time the Patriots will be a double-digit favorite versus the Jets.
Wow.
This is the most lopsided matchup in all of the NFL. Second is Baltimore and Cleveland. Now, New England, over the last 3 weeks, they have the NFL's 6th best offense. They have the league's 10th best defense. So they're top 10 in both offense and defense. Mike Vrabel's got this thing firing on all thrusters at this particular point. Now, as you mentioned, Tom, you put the graphic up again. Benny versus the Penny, the Maller mantra. Anytime you get a touchdown or more in a divisional game, you take the points or you don't bet the game. Tom, I'm breaking the mantra. I'm breaking the and here's why. Because we also believe in betting the better team on a short week on a Thursday schedule.
Okay.
And I'm either not going to bet. We have to bet every game. It's Benny. We have a YouTube channel. We got to bet every game. Come on. So Justin Fields, listen, he is so bad. How bad is he, Tom?
How bad is he?
As you would say, he's a dog with fleas is what you would say, Tom.
Yep.
He's had 4 games with 54 or less passing yards. This is not 1983, Tom. This is not 1975. This is the year 2025. 4 games with less than 54 yard or less yards passing, which is mind-blowing. And he goes against the Patriots, which
those are Terry Bradshaw numbers, Big Ben.
He's been very good there. And yes, he can get in the Hall of Fame if he played for the Steelers back in the day. And Garrett Wilson, the star receiver for the Patriots, he's out. Now you also have the coach Aaron Glenn sparring with the media. Things are not going well. Anyway, listen. This means
Ben,
the
there's
only
also,
way the Jets are.
I believe it was either Mother Teresa of Calcutta or the great poet Maya Angelou who said, "Never bet on a dog shit team." Right? It was one of those two who said that.
Well, yes,
I'm smelling that you're not taking the Jets here.
Well, Maya Angelou also wasn't her famous quote, "If somebody tells you who they are, believe them," or something like that, right? So if Justin Fields shows you who he is, this is one of the great boondoggles of our time. I was texting a buddy of mine who's worked in the NFL off and on over the years, and it's like Justin Fields. I knew, like, I sit on my ass and watch these games on TV. I knew Justin Fields couldn't play when he was with the Bears. He's now started for 2 other NFL teams. Yeah. Two. Like, what are they doing?
It's the definition of insanity. They keep trying the same thing over and over again, expecting a different result.
I call it the Father Flanagan syndrome. They think they can fix everyone. Everyone's
right.
You've got a little bit of that, Tom. But listen, Breece Hall is the only option that I see, any reasonable option for the Jets. He's the silver bullet. In order for the Jets to do anything on offense, he's going to have 290 all-purpose yards and 3 touchdowns. And methinks not so much in this game. Technically, the Jets are, as you said, on a 2-game winning streak, Tom. They beat Cincinnati and Cleveland, so they dominate the state of Ohio. They mustered in that game against the skid marks from Cleveland. They had 187 yards of total offense in that game, and they won the game. And people think, well, they played well on offense. No, they didn't. They didn't play well. In fact, 14 of those points came on kickoff returns. So get to the point, please. The Jets are a bad team. We know that. They were bad before. They traded Sauce Gardner to the Colts. They got rid of Michael Carter. Also, Quentin Williams was traded to Dallas. So they're worse against the pass. They're worse against the run, which bodes very well for Trayvon Henderson. I know you saw the game last week against Tampa. He had his breakout game, Tom. The Buckeye from Ohio State. Took him a while to warm up, but he looked really good. How much of that was the Bucs? How much of that was Henderson? We'll find out. But he did have his breakout game. And the breakdown is this. As long as Drake Maye limits the turnovers, right? You can have an interception, but just don't have 2 interceptions and 3 fumbles. And we assume this team is focused. There's no big matchup ahead for the Patriots. It's an island game. It's a chance for them to show the entire NFL. Everyone's going to be watching. Hey, we're dominant. The only issues, again, if you have a special teams breakdown and you have Breece Hall having a big day, then that's a problem. Other than that, Patriots will win this game 32-10, Tom, and the Penny picks.
Wow. Now, remember, if you're a Benny versus Penny virgin, heads is home team. Tails is the visitor. Let's see what the Penny thinks.
Very important.
Ooh, Penny landing on tails. Penny going with the Jets and all those points. Benny taking the Patriots and giving away the points.
All right. There it is. We'll have a full episode of this YouTube show, Benny versus the Patriots. It was a global audience, Tom. We have Ozzy Waz in Australia. We have Terry in England. Alf and Ferg Dog watch this every single week. They can't, even Mr. Nice Guy watches this. So they don't, and the cool thing is they don't have to set their DVR. When we have the TV show, little TV show, as you call it, people had to set their DVRs to watch. But on this, anytime you want, it's available. So make sure to hit that subscribe button on YouTube. Let somebody know. The holidays are coming up. In fact, we're going to have a Black Friday sale on Benny versus the Penny, Tom. We're going to lower the price of this for everybody coming up on Black Friday. So we do thank you for watching.
Always watch Benny versus the Penny. It only makes sense.